If the thought of vomiting instantly makes your body panic, there's a reason for that, and it's not because you're irrational. To answer why this occurs, we have to talk about exactly what anxiety is. Anxiety is a feeling that everyone experiences at times. It is a completely normal human response. But what exactly is it and why do we feel it? Anxiety is an emotion, a feeling that comes up when we think something might go wrong, or when we anticipate a threat or danger. It works like an alarm system. In response to a potential danger, it rings and warns us that something might be wrong. The purpose of this alarm is to alert us to danger and to get us ready to act to prevent, avoid, or handle this danger. Our anxiety system is flexible. It's designed to be able to learn what is dangerous and adjust its alarm settings. It does this based on our experiences and what others have told us. This ability is essential for survival. Think about what would happen if it couldn't learn. Imagine you grew up in a part of the world where there were no bears, so naturally, you wouldn't have any fear of them. Now imagine moving to a country where bears are very common. If your anxiety system couldn't learn about new dangers, you might walk straight up to a bear without hesitation because your alarm system had no way of updating itself. Fortunately, our anxiety system is really good at learning what keeps us safe and what is a danger. The problem is that this flexibility comes at a cost of a small design bug. It has the potential to learn that something is dangerous that is actually safe. This means we can become anxious about things even when there is no danger. The interesting thing about anxiety is that it doesn't just respond to real threats, but it can occur to perceived or imagined threats. For example, it is normal to feel anxious and afraid when watching a horror film, even though you are completely safe from danger. Your body reacts as if there was a threat, even when there is none. For our anxiety system to be able to learn what is dangerous and what is safe, it has to evaluate things in the world. It has to make judgments about them. However, this system doesn't know the facts about everything. Imagine seeing an animal you've never seen before. Your anxiety system has to make a snap decision about if it's safe or not, based on what it thinks in the moment. Your anxiety makes a judgment call and makes a prediction. Due to this, if we think there is a danger, you can feel anxious and afraid, even if it is completely safe. For example, imagine that you had a friend who wanted to play a prank on you. They had just bought a very realistic toy snake. They decided to tell a lie and to tell you it was a real venomous snake that tries to bite anyone who comes close. You would feel anxious and afraid to go near it, even though in reality there was no danger. Why is this perception of danger important? It is super important because it means that we can learn that things are dangerous even when they're not. We can learn to be afraid. This means that our anxiety system can go wrong. It can become too sensitive to certain situations and can act like a false alarm, making us feel worried, anxious, and scared, even when there is no real danger. So, how does this relate to emetophobia? For those with emetophobia, their anxiety system has become highly sensitive to the act of vomiting. For some reason, it has learned to see vomiting as a threat, and so those with emetophobia feel anxious in any situation that can lead to the potential for vomiting. Those suffering from emetophobia can often start to feel anxious on a daily basis and get stuck in a loop which stops them from unlearning this fear. My name is David Canaria and I'm an emetophobia specialist. How our anxiety system learns to be afraid of vomiting is going to be a topic for another video, so follow me to stay updated.